doggy is happy. Yeah, doggy is good. We're good. How's Ben? He's alright. He needed a wee. He's satiated now and he's having more water. Let's go. Have a good sleep, boy. You good? I don't know why, but it made me think of RuneScape Caddis. My puppa goes in for surgery tomorrow. Oh, I hope it works out, Milky. Nothing serious, I hope. I think Ben's going to need some surgery soon. He's got a lump growing on his forehead. We've taken him to the vets. They say they'll keep an eye on it, but yeah. Have you caught up with the farm stream? No, it's just cute animals, right? It's just cutie sheep, and I go to a petting zoo quite a lot with my kids. I'm master of petting cute little animals. Here we go. Did you raise the awkward social interactions while you were out? You didn't take your move mate with you. No, I spoke to the bin men. And it was a very pleasant conversation. It was good. Anyway, let's game. Tommel eyes you up and down with reserved curiosity. State your business in the plains. I'm here. I'm friend. You serve as an envoy of the dragons, then. Times are changing. A gift from dragons may impress some centaur, but Clan Shakar must see how well you hunt. One of our hunting You're asking a hunter how I hunt? Okay. One of our hunting parties just brought down a proto-dragon infused with the power of flame. Kill it. Okay. We kill. We kill. This is a nice friendly-looking zone, isn't it? Friend of the bin men. Yeah. I try and have some good friendly interactions with people. 99% of people are awesome. Not more. Why is that not working?
Mover mate.
I think they've broken macros again. You can change the UI instantly. Yes. Instantly. It's pretty nice. Oh, I don't have heal pet on. Shit. We'll be fine. Pets don't need healing. They'll be fine. Gimme. A worthy hunter noted. Macros don't save. Yeah, but it should still work with focus anyway. I don't know why it's not working. It was working in the dungeon. Let me try and make a new one. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Happens. I haven't tried survival yet, no. Not yet. You are a formidable fighter. Yes, give me new weapons. Although I think I have a heroic one. Oh, upgrade, maybe. You fought alongside our hunters and earned a place at our fire. Our Khan is at the hunting post in the swamp, readying our upcoming caravan. I'll notify her of your arrival and your purpose, praise be. Surely you can find your way on your own. Oh, this guy's kind of a dick. Do I have a heroic bow? I do. Alright, we're good. I'm going to try to walk in game, but we'll check out other trees of Wowhead for your next video. Yeah, I will look at it. I will take a look at it. I just don't want to play it right now, that's all. It's not like I'm ignoring it. That's for sure. Does it feel weird to play WoW again? No, man. I've got like 15 years of muscle memory with this game. I'm pressing keys I haven't pressed forever. Like, I know that this key should actually be heal pet. But I put it on here for now. In fact, I am going to change that because my brain can't handle it. There we go. My brain can't handle it. It'd be hard for me to forget how to play. It'll be very hard. What's the scummiest thing I've ever done in WoW? Oh, wow. You really want a story time vibe, don't you? Outside of the ones that I told on the first story time videos on YouTube, most people have read those by now. Or heard those. No, not the XP potions. No. I caused a cancelled raid because I was the main tank with a guild I really loved because I was having an interview with the guild I was going to at the same time as raid time. I did do that. That was pretty shitty. In my defense, the interview was supposed to be... I was told the interview was... I think our raid time was at like 6 p.m. I was told the interview was supposed to be at 5 p.m. So I should have had enough time. But what I didn't realize is the guy I was interviewing, who I eventually became very, very close friends with, who came and stayed at my house, wonderful, wonderful Greek called Erebus, was actually raiding at the time. And the interview was him whispering me between bosses. So in total, that interview took 5 hours. And I was like panicking about what to do. Because I was the raid leader as well. Well, he'd like said, okay, let's chat this evening. And I logged on and I whispered, I was like, I'm here. And he was the raid leader and main tank of that guild. And so he was organizing the raid. And planning everything, and in between that, he was just sending me these whispers. Yeah, I could have whispered in between bosses back, but I didn't know that's what was going on. I thought he was just a little busy and he'd get back to me, but it got to like 5:15, no reply. I got one reply at 5 o'clock when I turned up. But it got to like 5:15 before I got another reply. After I think I went back to him, I was like, "Are you still there?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just sorting something out." I was like, "Okay." And then I got another reply at like 5:30, 5:45. And I whispered someone in the guild saying, I'm running late. I should be there soonish, I think. They didn't know what I was doing. And then I got to like 6, 6:15, 6:40. Another reply. 7 o'clock. And so on and so on. So I was just like, this is shit. And I was just, I had to be on their realm was the problem. So you couldn't cross realm whisper. So I was just stood in Mulgore all night on this fucking warrior, whispering this guy for my interview about it. And yeah, they cancelled the raid. DBM didn't say he was in a raid. It did eventually, because I checked up with him while he was doing a boss. But obviously when he was whispering me, they weren't doing bosses. They were doing trash. So I didn't know he was on a boss until I was like, are you still here? And then I got a reply that they were like on Akuma or Supremus or something. And I was like, oh, fuck me, they're raiding. It just went on like that all night. And yeah, it didn't end up finishing, I think, till like 8 or 9 p.m. But the other side of it is like, it was one of the best interviews I'd ever had. Like, that was why I stuck around. Otherwise, I'd have fucked him off. But he was asking me genuinely good questions. Like stuff that I would ask people who were going to be a tank. He was asking about TPS values. Do I understand block value? What's my stance on mitigation and avoidance versus threat generation? How did I feel about those things? It was they were really, really good questions that needed like big answers. So, and I did end up joining them. And my guild was very happy to stop raiding. But it was good. No respect at all. Actually, turned out to be one of the most respectful people ever. I think he just double booked himself, and whether the raid needed extra care that night, I don't know. I think he was expecting the other guy to main tank while he could just off tank and chill. Because obviously we had 4 tanks. It was a weird environment that I joined there, because they had 4 tanks. I was the 4th tank. They had a warrior, a prot paladin, a feral druid, and then me joining. So I was very confused on the day I joined. In fact, I barely got in the guild. I The guy, he wasn't online when I transferred my warrior to the guild. And I tried to get an invite, and the officer I whispered, a Polish guy called Mortar, didn't believe that he hadn't told him the name of the character that was coming over to join. So he was like, "Who are you?" And they were the best guild on the server. So it was, they obviously had a lot of people trying to just randomly claim they were joining. So he was like, he made me come to Shatrath and stand for an inspection. So I landed on my Tauren warrior, decked in full tier 5, and started like flexing, giving it all this shit on my big Tauren cow, doing the Tauren dance. And then he goes, "Okay, it is you. Yeah, Erebus said you had a bit of a sense of humor. So it is you. You can join," and all that. But it turned out the whole goal was to get the prop paladin did not want to be a tank and wanted to go Rets. So I was to be the 3rd tank, but I was way better than the Feral Druid guy. He was a nice dude, but I was way better, and me and him ended up being just the co-tanks, and the Feral Druid left, and the prop paladin had to go from Ret back to prot again. It's a real bummer. It was a shame for him. Yeah, the ambience is very loud here, isn't it? Good call. That was a rough trial. I had to tank Illidan. Just returned from the vet because Mira, my doggo, didn't have enough fur on her. Oh, compared to mother. Oh shit, Raven. Oh no. Right there? Oh man. That's terrible, dude. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, dude. That's horrible. Diet? That says died. Diet, you motherfucker. You are getting a fucking slap. A fucking slap. How the hell, of all the words in that paragraph, do you get that word wrong and replace it with died? Jesus Christ. It's my second language. Yes, but you know the difference between diet and died. Right, no more sorry dog stories while Ben's here. Wherever the fuck he is. I've lost my dog. There you are. Where did you go off and hide to? Okay, it's fine. I thought I'd lost my dog there. There's no way of him getting out. Alright, we'll turn the chirping off. Alright, let's go. I see the size of Atlas. I did, yeah. Yeah, we'll Dragon Ride soonish, I would imagine. Sensok Khan is the most skilled hunter in our clan. Though she cannot hear, she proved her capabilities time and time again as both a hunter and a leader. She is a mentor to us all, a trusted leader, and a fierce defender of the Maruk. It's an honor for you to speak with her. Ooh. Very nice. My Khan, this outsider arrived in search of the dragons. They hunted alongside us and earned a place of our fire. My thanks, Tommel. Come forward, outsider. I am Sensok. Did you say she cannot hear? How did... Didn't they just say she can't hear? A Sensok Khan signs, Okia vocalizes. Oh, okay. So Okia speak. No, it's not. Okay. Okia speaks for her. I need to speak to the leader of the Green Dragonflight. We are preparing for a journey to the Corral, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There we will discuss the return of the dragons. Sensok gives you a slight nod. Nodders? We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Corral. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan. A Sunset Khan's OK vocalizes. There's been countless generations since an outsider like you reached our lands. With those primalists treading on our lands and peddling forbidden magics, my people are understandably wary. If you are to travel with us, you must make yourself known. Introduce yourself. Okay. While you travel with us, you must pull your weight. Unruly Gorloks and... Click 5 things. Okay. God, wow, you have to get a better questing system. It's got to happen, dudes. I think the scummiest thing I've done was when I was turned down for a raid spot on Malagos, for Malagos, my casual raid guild. I raided a buddy in his guild, carried me through it 10 minutes later while the guild was struggling with the entire evening. That's not scummy. You just raided with someone else. Yeah, that's not scummy. You didn't get in the raid, so you raided with someone else. That's fine. Yeah, we have to auto loot on. Okay. So it's 6 whole days to go like, nope, not doing dailies where I have to kill X monsters. It's been easily the worst part of the alpha. It's just that they've not come up with anything to improve the system. And they've had so many opportunities to do so as well. A real shame. A real shame. I wonder if it's because they don't want people to feel uncomfortable. Hello, I'm Toxic Stream. I'll be joining your clan for the corral. There you go. Oh, it's working now. Huh. Sure. I think if you can't come up with enough variation other than kill 8, introduce yourself, click 8 things, then just have less of them, because it's literally every quest hub is the same repetitive gameplay. Like I said, they've had plenty of opportunity to do something better. Every cutscene in the zone we did last time, and I'll be interested to see whether it happens here as well. Every culmination, every resolution to a major story point has been a cutscene instead of you actually taking part in some sort of cool battle. They've just cutscened it, and it's like, oh, okay, sure. I would have maybe liked that culmination myself. I think one thing I would like to, if they could borrow something from FF in that regard, is the duties. The solo instance duties, where they can have set pieces, have interesting characters, and have more complex and interesting things happening.
No, I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai, but my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan. I shall ready my muskin to pull the wagons.
Scenarios, if you're looking at it from the WoW perspective, if you've not played FF, think of them as very mini scenarios that are no longer than probably 2 or 5 minutes. But they're designed to... the purpose of them is to involve the major characters in some interesting way. Have you fight something that's a bit more interesting than waiting for a mob to respawn and everyone zergs all over it, and also allows the bosses to not be super giga easy. FF, if you fail like one of these duties in FF, it'll give the option to make it into easy mode. And I think someone who knows more than me will say this. Can you make it so it's auto easy? For if you're not a great player, it will automatically always be on the easy mode, or does it always play it in the normal first? Do you have an option to do that? Don't think so. Yes. No. Very easy at lowest. I don't think so. Oh, always starts in normal. But yeah, it gives you that option if you're not a great player. But it then allows them to have more involved fights. Often what we have in WoW is something outdoor. Is either multiple people killing it, so you're just kind of hitting a training dummy, or they make it giga easy, so it's really hard to fail, and you don't feel any satisfaction. In fact, it makes you feel a little ridiculous that this is like, we had one in the last zone, which was like, this is the dragon that guards this temple for 10,000 years. And you walk up and it just falls over and dies. You know what I mean? Nergazarai. My uncle told me many tales of his battle with a horn strider named Nergarazai. He told me of its fuchsia scales, weaving through the hills of the plains that seeks its prey. Its razor-sharp talons and venomous bite. All right. Here's an example. We're going to fight Nergazarai. This thing has got razor-sharp talons, venomous bite. While I was out hunting, I saw the flash, but it was too late. It left me with a nasty bite on my shoulder, right? So this thing shredded him in a flash. He didn't have time to defend against it. He was as terrible as my uncle described, but I came out alive. I need to clean the infection from his bite. Poisonous wounds, poisoning your blood, this thing. All right. Time is of the essence. All right, so this guy's dying from one scratch of this creature. One scratch has brought this mighty centaur to his knees. He is wounded by the mighty Nerguzarai's bite. Well, I wonder if we have something to say about that. Maybe we can help. You know what I mean? So let's see how this plays out, because this would be an interesting example. Is Varia Russia invited to the caravan? No. But who must provide shoes for the caravan? Varia Russia. And from whom do the mudfins steal, of course? Varia Russia. I would send Kassar, but who knows where he has wandered this time. Find my supplies. Teach those thieving creatures not to steal from the Varia Russia. Go. Okay. Poor Russia. She has toiled endlessly to prepare for the caravan, only for her supplies to be stolen by Gorloks. Search the woods for Kassar. Okay. It is Hollow Knight. Good ear. Very good ear. Yeah, there's a balance. You can't just transfer... I was actually having this mini argument on Twitter this morning, because people are like, you much prefer FF revealing stuff on the day rather than the alpha beta test stuff that you did in WoW. So why are you alpha beta testing WoW in WoW? And I was like, well, these things do not work the same, like, at all. In any way, shape, or form. The games are very, very different, and you can't just transpose one ideology onto the other. That was with me? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can't, it just doesn't work. These games run entirely different. At least for me, anyway. I think with the raid bosses, I would love the raid bosses in WoW to not be pre-seen. That would be nice. I think that's something I would very much enjoy. But for the leveling experience and stuff, it's not an FF story. I would never dream... I go to the extent of not wanting to spoil FF that I won't stream the story when it comes out. Like, there's just no way. But for WoW, I don't feel that way at all. Oh, explosive shot doing work. Nice. There's no one test the bosses at Blizzard to get players to it. They do test it, but I think we talked about this a lot. The bosses in WoW have become so complex that it's very difficult for them to test them effectively versus what the actual skill level of the players are in the game. I am giga dying. What the fuck? I'm still dying. Can I deflect this? No. Wow. Was that Nesgariah? I don't think that was him, though. This is Rockfang Femur. Was it an elite? It's not an elite. Interesting. I would say that's an overtuned bleed. That Red Fang swipe ticks for 2,700. No, 3,760. It ticks for 4K? Jesus Christ. No, I don't want you. Can't kite a bleed you've already got, unfortunately. We're doing the alpha test. Yeah, I've had some really nice conversations. Garuda, to my side. Oh, now, of course, Mr. X doesn't work. Is Mr. X only working in combat? No. Just not working now. It works when it wants to. All right. Oh, God, look how my pet's getting wrecked. Look at Garuda's health. I think the UI update's a good thing. Oh, we're just after the femur. Are you really going to lie on my feet right now, Ben? You're really just going to lie on my feet? Okay, I can accept that. Have you seen the WoW and Real Engine 5 trailer? I've not, no. So those guys who are good with that engine make some really cool stuff. Hunter feels the same as it always does. Most classes, I talked about this in the latest video update I did, is one of the complaints I've seen from more seasoned players is the talents feel like you're just rebuilding the same character. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I think for the average player base, that's got to be a comforting feeling that those guys would like. Because it's such a new system, people will be instantly sort of comfortable with what it is that they're doing. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think next expansion they can start being a little bit more risky with it. But for now, I think it's probably a good approach. People never believe me that people never respec, but because they're part of the streaming community, you know, they're checking YouTube videos, they're checking streamers, what they're doing, so they know about respecking, but your average player base, not so much. What is the drop rate on this thing? Am I farming Raptor Eyes right now? What the fuck? Yeah, apparently these... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yay, we're fine. Nope. Uh-oh. Bad. I played Destruction since Wrath, and now I changed the demo, and it feels so much more fun. I hope Alpha Demonology is going well. I haven't played it yet. Oh, hard for me to say. Well, this is either bugged... Oh, the Mr. X just not working at all. There we go. My gut instinct is that it's probably bugged. I have it? Oh, awesome. I wasn't paying attention. I blame chat. Your fault. I don't appear to have dragon riding. Oh, I'm on the wrong dragon. There we go. Let me get my scuffed dragon out. Hold to me, green boy. Give me some speed. Game sucks, man. Where's my quest item? Yeah. What about for a Homestrider scale? Any Homestriders? Nope. Yeah, there should be some more alpha invites coming out soon. These don't say they dropped the quest item. Doesn't mean it doesn't. But this looks more opportune. Oh, die, Otter. How's the leveling speed? They keep changing it. In the last zone, I did every quest and didn't get a level. In the first zone, I think we got 2.5. But they may be expecting you to be capped long before you finish the story. Potentially. Tame the otter. I don't want it. It's not an otter, actually. It's some sort of little fox thing. Some sort of cutie little fox friend. Express Pride, thank you for the 8 months as well, buddy. Zelda blogs in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. That's because that's where it's from. That's exactly where it's from. Not my favourite song from that soundtrack, but it's good. Certainly good. This feels like a Nessingwary mission. Oh, it's been doing away with levels at all? Personally, I would be fine with that. I don't think most gamers would be. It's one of those opinions. I hate leveling. Can't stand it. Especially, like, when I want to play alts and stuff, I want to jump in. Especially if the leveling is just grinding levels. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But I'm definitely on the alts. Now misdirect works. What the fuck? Yeah, it's one of the reasons I very much enjoyed the FF style of things. Is I was so engrossed in the story and what was happening that I didn't give a shit about the levels. Much to the annoyance of some of my viewers, because I capped a long time before I finished doing my main story. Wasted XP! He's doing it again! Why would he do this to us? He's wasted so much XP. Not convinced these are the right quest mobs. That's why we have secondary classes! I know, but I was enjoying the story too much. Let me enjoy myself. Whoa! Hey. Causes nearby prey to flee. Look at that. Efficiency. Efficiency over everything. Min-max or die. Oh, they... Ah! Okay, okay, okay. There are special ones. Ah, okay, cool. That explosive shot is cool. Like it. Can't wait for it just sticks to the same job. That's what I did. I'll do the jobs later. Not like leveling's hard in FF anyway. Oh, too time investment. Time consuming, I should say. Time consuming. Well, there's some elevation points over there. Well, we'll see. It definitely seems to have less areas and peaks and stuff than the other zones. Why are some of them marked? I think this is a UI error. Because this is still Swift Horn Strider.
I've recovered from the post-preach conroller. Hope everyone else is getting there.
Same. I've heard most people are feeling just fine and dandy now. Yeah, that's what we were talking about with the dungeons the other day. It's like, is there much... As much as I have fond memories of really non-linear dungeons and stuff like that. Looking at Yoshi P's take on it, which is like, but everybody just plans the same route and they'll just follow it. So all the effort we put into these dungeons is wasted. Hard to argue. Hard to argue. Something we're looking into a little bit in the back end. Excuse me. Is there more zones for these? There is. I think we're in a bad zone for this. Is there really a point in arguing FF versus WoW? No. But people be people, man. People be people. I do often find the people who make the strongest cases, or they think the strongest cases of FF versus WoW, play one and not the other. Or have played the other one like a touch, and no, I don't like this. That's most of where it comes from. Yep. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have argued to the end of days about the most stupid shit. Oh, this place is better. All right, noted for live. Other place, bad place. Garuda? Don't leave me. You think they should build a dragon riding? Yes. Yes. God, I would love if they could come up with people making their own races. So much free content if they could come up with that. I don't think they can, but... That would be so fucking good. If they could come up with people making their own dragon riding races. Oh, that would be delicious. Absolutely delicious. Alright, we got the thing. Hey, Finn, how's it going, brother? Do you think they will? I wish they could. I wish they could. Because it's so free for them. There might be an add-on that could be made. You can't project images onto the screen anymore, right? I don't know. You think fast saw was a problem? No, fast saw wasn't a problem. I have no fucking idea why they changed that saw thing. I have a suspicion, because the reasoning they gave was a complete lie. I have a suspicion it's because it was too fast for some people. Because I did see that sentiment. They know Dracthea are going to be popular. And I think it's, there was a lot of people who was like, that is just way too fast for me. So, I think that might have something to do with it. Which I think is bullshit. Are we going in the cave? Maybe. Nope. Found Conquer. Excuse me. Too advanced? I don't know what it is, but yeah, the reason they gave was nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But I think they were trying to maybe protect some people's feelings or something. That's, you know, there's a bit of that going around at Blizz, as you well know. I don't know, man. Allow people to select max speed. I would allow that. I mean, I don't know. Saw was, I mean, I said in the video, right? Saw was the most fun thing that the Dracthea had going for them. It was fucking awesome. Just shooting into the sky and flying off at that velocity. It was so fun. Even just whizzing around Orgrimmar to get where you needed to be. It was awesome. And now it's like, it's fine still. It's not like it's bad, but I mean... it's not what it was. It's not terrible by any means. Can I ask you have a favorite best boss that made you the most angry to beat it? The boss I've most been angry about beating, in terms of I can't wait for this boss to be fucking overshoot me, was Stone Legion Generals, which ironically is the last mythic raid boss I ever killed. The most fun boss I ever did was Kel'Thas Sunstrider. I love that. I didn't like Opulence because fucking... the other side was always dog shit. Finn will be with me on this. And we had to stand around for fucking ever while they caught up. Every goddamn time. Let's stop DPS. Let's side 2 fucking catch up. And then you'd have to play with these dipshits. I'm just going to pick a name randomly out of a hat, like Mikkel, who would seemingly know they were going to swap with you and just leave you in the worst possible place ever. Like an absolute turbo shit. You would swap over and be right in the path of a spinning, fire-breathing boss or something. And you're like, dude, what the fuck, man? But my uptime, though. I gotta get my uptime, you know what I mean? I love doing that. Shame we never re-killed it. Shame. Real shame. Just don't move, lol. My uptime. These people AFKing. Absolutely not. There'll be none of that. The worst boss I ever progressed, though, was Muru. Fuck that fight. So boring. So fucking boring. Gosh, I said she must be furious. She has been through so much already. Come on, out you get. Oh, we must kill all the Gorloks. Okay. Collect 4. Yes. Click the thing. Yep. And click the thing. Do you think Blizzard are actually scared of doing anything too far against the grain? I would be. I don't think that's an improper attitude to have. You can't just... It took years for the game to change to where it was by the time me and a lot of others left in Shadowlands. That wasn't like an overnight change. Baby steps, baby, all the time. You're surprised how far you get with those baby steps. You need some baby steps it back. But so far, this is looking promising. So my only real complaint has been the questing. Everything else I've seen has been really interesting and really cool. And they seem to be sticking to their guns. I've not found any nonsense yet, but obviously we've not really looked at the end game. Dungeons are a really interesting mix. Super short, super long, super open area, super linear. I say yet, I do live in that pessimistic world. Yes. And deservedly so, I think. Hey, Achilles, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Dafty Dog, thank you for the 19 months, man. Thank you very much. Nonsense will start to get everyone back. My biggest fear, if I was Blizz right now, genuinely my biggest fear is that the entrenched current audience will not vibe with no daily checklist. Because for many of them, that's all they've ever known. Like, we can't all be like, well, I played back in vanilla. And perhaps this is one thing that Classic has really done for them, is show people a world where everything was optional. Because, as we know from the numbers, at least numbers we've seen, right now, Classic is 9 to 10 times more actively played than retail. So it's very possible that Classic has done them a huge favor in showing people how to choose their own goals and paths. But in which case, it might not be that bad. In raiding, yes. In raiding, which is most of what you would do there. Aswell would disagree. Probably. A lot of people would disagree with me, but we'll see. Weekly played. We do know Sepulchre has not gone well. Any totem givers? Can I pick these up off the floor or what? Seemingly not. Any other totem places? No. Asmon's banned from what? From WoW? What did he do? Is there a potion book I didn't know about? Real money transactions? What did he pay for? It was overturned. Okay. Alright, he got caught in the wave. Alright. Someone paid him to carry? Someone paid Asmon for a carry? That's funny. It's something we were looking at recently. We're thinking of doing a video on it, but me and Chris were talking, right? I was like, do you remember when people used to like pay for speed leveling and shit like that? And we found a website, and you're not going to believe this, that is selling Final Fantasy XIV power leveling for considerably more than the cost of a boost and longer. Like they'll literally grind your character. I'm fucking serious. This is out there. You can check it out. But I think the cost we checked, we were like, okay, how much would it cost us to get from 0 to 80 on this website? And they wanted, was it $400? I don't know if Chris is still here. I think it was like $430, and it will take 10 to 11 days. We were like, what the fuck? And the only thing we could think of is this must be like the same as the you know, the credit card scammers and shit. If you want like Kitboga, they're like just hoping for idiots essentially. And they're just abusing uneducated people. Like it was so strange. Money laundering? I mean, there's better ways to money launder than through an illegal service. Very bizarre. Chili Bichu. Well, we consider. We actually had it. This is not a lie. I think Bex is here, but it is not a lie. Because they said part of the service. We did look into this. This was got the video idea, but I'll tell you why we turned it down in a sec. They said they would stream it via Discord so you could watch the guy power level. So we had an active conversation amongst us internally. It's like, should we do this? Should we pay the money, get them to stream it, and see what the fuck they're doing? Because, god damn, are we curious about what this is? And to find out who are they targeting with this? How does this work? And we'll get them to stream it. Because our obvious idea was, they're going to take you $400. They're going to buy a boost off the Squeenix store, boost your character, and then give it back to you in like 10 days. But then they said they would stream the dude leveling it. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Is this... Have they found... have they found some way that the labor where they're doing this, and whatever sweatshop this is happening in, it's actually more cost effective to do it this way because the hourly rate is cheaper than what they would spend on a boost? That was the only thing we could think of, is that... Because a boost is what, like... how much is an FF14 boost? It's like 60 quid or something? So is this guy's 10 to 11 days... Like 20 euros or so. Okay, so it's even worse than that. Is this guy's 11 days worth of labor less valuable than that? Because that's the only thing we could think of. It's like, that's the only way this would work. Okay, for the story as well, because they said, I think they said they would do the story. That's the only explanation we could think of this happening. Is whatever poor soul has to do this. Would you agree with us that WoW raids have too much time sink? Spend less time on actual bosses in the part of the raid, farming raid, getting out, killing trash, buffing up. Are you talking about outside of raid? Like grinding pearls and shit like that? Because organizing the raid and getting it sorted is a guild organization problem, not a game problem. Or a team organization problem. Like, I don't play in inefficient guilds. Like, that's my choice. If my guild, or my raid team, or whatever, is spending 10 minutes, or whatever, sorting shit out between bosses and doing stuff, then I would not play there. Personally. I would be out the door. So, no, I don't... I think that's maybe a pug problem. So, are you looking at it from... there's... Some of the raids are so complex and trash needs work that pugs are having to use this time. But all the pugs I've done, and I've done a lot through research and stuff, weren't like that at all. If anything, the pugs I was in would either A, trust everyone knows how to do it, because you linked your curve achievement, which makes you a god among men, as we all know. And then would only get into any specifics if people failed or died. Other than that, they would just plow forward. Yeah, that's my experience with it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point is there. You might need to... That might be a different... I need the context of where he's coming from that. I don't think outside of top end guilds most runs have bad downtime. Even the top ends don't. They do during the Race to the World first, because they're literally figuring out the boss from the very start. Which other guilds don't have to deal with that. We have new loots. We have rings. Yay. Use. Give a Bakar a biscuit, granting you mastery. Cool. You got addicted to Hades again? Oh, that's why I kind of like the other one. As my old concern is runbacks, food buffs getting removed on death, etc. Oh, okay. Well, they're doing something about that, right? Because you've got the permanent food buff coming in this expansion. Part of that is being obviously spoiled by Final Fantasy. No runbacks. Trash was removed very quickly as they went through their raid design progress. And food is just on. And obviously, from every objective angle, it's way better. Oh, we'll come back. This is the guy we're going to test it. Yeah, 0 trash now. Lost Ark's the same. Yeah, trash is... I actually personally don't mind trash, but there's a balance to that. There's an absolute balance to that. You got to remember the way FF raids work is different as well. You have a different instance per boss. You don't have that in World of Warcraft. They're part of a big conjoined building, fortress, citadel, underground. It's instead of it being separated over into individual turns. So a bit of trash to give the place some life. I would rather WoW keep what it does its way with a little bit of trash. I'm totally fine with that. The problem comes in WoW when you just have too much trash and it's quicker to murder the whole raid and run through it as a ghost with some druid or whatever turbo plowing through everything to ignore it because you've just got too much fucking trash. Like, a bit of trash to give the place life, totally fine. In fact, you can make a lot more of an interesting environment while having the denizens of wherever you are doing stuff, right? They're busy doing stuff and giving the place life and stuff. Checkpoints, they've been really hit and miss on their checkpoints. Hard to deny that. They've been very hit and miss with their checkpoints. Some of the runbacks have been so obnoxious, especially in dungeons. I like FF dungeons have very regular checkpoints. I'm a little surprised if I have more than a 30-second runback in FF. I'm like, trash daily trade to play for the mechanics of the boss. Yeah, you have a few trash packs. Ideally, you reduce the quantity, but give them better quality. I'm never a big fan of... I think a place that... Let me put it this way. I think a place that kind of got trash right... I'm going through every raid in WoW history right now. I would say the place that got trash right the most for me was probably Icecrown Citadel. Overall, I thought that the way they did trash was really good. You had some interesting encounters that were kind of fun with the dogs. They had the dogs that spawned all the little ones. I liked that. That was interesting. You got to do some big AoE. They dropped some interesting pet things. The only place I didn't like the trash in ICC was leading to... I might get the names wrong here. Valithria Dreamwalker. But other than that, the trash was... If my memory serves, the trash was relatively short between each area. Little short, interesting trash packs that gave the place the feel of being inside a citadel. Oh, I did like the intro. The first corridor leading to the first boss, Bone Storm, Lord Morogar. That was the trash I didn't like in there. Everything after that, I think, was pretty fine. Yeah, everything after that was pretty fine. The trash to Blood Princes. Yeah, I don't think there's much necessity for really hard trash. And I think they should have learnt their lesson with Serpent Shrine Cavern, its original incarnation. It was totally unnecessary to have really, really hard trash. That's just... It was just stupid. And the same with Magtheridon. Like, it was just garbage. It was horrible. Wiping on trash is not fun. It's not interesting. I think trash should just exist to give a bit of context and a bit of life to the place, and that's about it. Show off a few mechanics that you're going to deal with later on the boss, and all that kind of stuff. What was your worst raid I ever did? Yeah, and some BOEs, stuff like that, yeah. The worst raid ever. What's the worst raid WoW ever did? Shit. No, I like Trial of the Grand Crusader. I think there's room for raids like that where there's no trash. If it thematically fits like it did in the trial, the Colosseum, I was totally fine with TLGC. The bosses were really interesting. I really don't get the hate for Trial of the Crusader. I think my personal feeling on this is that Trial of the Crusader gets so much hate because it followed Ulduar. And Ulduar was just the pinnacle of WoW raiding. And TOC came after that, and it was like, well, this is nothing. Once Ulduar set the tone... You gotta remember how up and down Wrath of the Lich King was. Like, at the time, when you lived it. The launch raids were considered... Naxxramas was the most... oh, there you go. The worst raid they ever did was the Naxxramas remake. Yeah, without question. The Naxxramas remake was the worst raid they ever made. It was terrible. It was fucking trash. Absolute garbage. Gave people the wrong impression of what Naxxramas was who didn't get to play it during vanilla. And for the people who did play it during vanilla, it was the biggest colossal pile of disappointing pissant trash I've ever seen. It was like fan fiction. It's fucking garbage. Worse than Hyjal? Oh, way worse than Hyjal. Hyjal's problem was the trash, obviously. the trash waves. Well, Hyjal itself was kind of fun. A very interesting context. If they'd done like half as many waves, Hyjal would be remembered really fondly. And I'm surprised they didn't cut the trash waves down in half. Half the trash waves would have been fine. Like, it's hard to deny. Like, Hyjal has such special moments. One, its bosses are really good. Besides Anatheron, if I'm getting his name right. Although that was good too, because you had to position all the raids on cliffs and things. You had to prepare an ambush. Like, that was fun. It was fun. The boss isn't hard, but you had to prepare like that. Like, building up your raid force into an actual ambush station, that's good context. That's good storytelling. That was a really good setting for a boss. Having the infernal waves, certainly towards... I'm definitely going to get some of these boss names wrong, but I want to say Razgal, the guy who looked like McDerden. Having like 20 infernals rain out of the sky onto this giant wide open field with your raids spread across all these different areas, that's really good. Like, that was fine. It was just getting waves and waves, you know, like 8 or 10 waves or whatever it was. It was just too long. And as a tank, you just watched your prop paladin tank everything and just fucking scratched your balls until you got to tank the boss. Because the prop paladins were dog shit at tanking the boss. Alright, this is our infected guy. But still, yeah, I think the worst raid they ever made. It's not a single encounter raid. Like, Halion's a one-off, and I want more of that in WoW. Yeah, Naxxramas 20. Naxxramas Wrath of Lich King. Just awful. Just absolutely awful. What's your thoughts on weak auras, add-ons, and guild dependency on them? I'm fine with them in World of Warcraft. I'm totally fine. Totally fine. A lot of that hatred, I think, for me, comes from the Race to World First and watching weak aura breaks and things like that. I'm totally fine with add-ons and stuff like that. If Blizzard keeps a relative line on it, I draw the line at add-ons that literally paint the floor, where's safe, where you should stand, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I get it. I get why those add-ons were just completely ridiculous. But yeah, personally, I have no issue with it. I really don't. As long as it's within the limits of what's the line Blizzard wants to draw, I'm totally fine with it. Add-ons that trivialize mechanics are sad. Yeah. I don't know where the line is. I think Sepulchre was a prime example. I think Halondrus really exacerbated this. They can still design very, very hard fights where add-ons are practically useless. Like Halondrus... I felt for Scripe, and I probably, if I would have been in the Liquid camp, I would have felt for Max the same, is that the raid leaders felt kind of useless there. It was down to the players. Add-ons were unnecessary, and it was ridiculously hard. The Jailer, on the other hand, very add-on heavy, to maximize everything they needed to do there. Yeah. Lords of Dreads would go a bit too far. Well, I didn't see them in use. They came after the Race to World First, at least from the Echo POV I was watching. But I was aware later that someone did manage to make an add-on that instantly pointed out the demon thing. My counter to that is, yeah, that's kind of broken. At the same time, we were timing Echo doing it, but they were clearing that demon in 4 seconds without the add-ons. So it's one of those, is the add-on helping you that much, or is it just making you lazy? I think that's where you draw your own personal line, is where are we here? Are we just making this lazy rather than just looking for a demon and talking to each other? Yeah, they patched that very quickly. I remember that happening. Well, honestly, one of the greatest difficulties I had learning FF's raid style, this mainly, obviously, of course, in the extremes, is watching the boss. You don't do that in World of Warcraft. You don't do that because we have add-ons and things that... and the bosses aren't animated in that way either. And it was a big learning curve for me. Wasn't the lack of add-ons. I was actually fine with that. The lack of add-ons didn't affect me at all in FF. That wasn't what hung me up. What hung me up was paying attention more to the environment and what the boss is physically doing. And in some ways, you could argue that's a similar functionality that what an add-on's doing is it's going left side, or is the boss raising his arms to left side. It's just a different place that you're looking. And so I had to readapt where I would look, which for me would be, you know, here for my add-ons in WoW, to here where the boss is doing the thing, and then paying attention to it. Not only watching the boss, but sometimes even the arena as a whole. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we do have elements of that in WoW, like with Garish Hellscream, you had to see where the Iron Stars were coming from and things like that. But in many ways, that's all. It's all built in. It's the same information presented in a different way, and that's how I felt that way. I was the same. Yeah, I think it's one of the big differences you come into when you try an FF raid is like, oh shit. Like if you look at a lot of my raid videos, I barely ever looking at the boss. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is. Is this Gruul 1 or Gruul 2? Okay, yeah, okay. So this is Gruul 2. The Return of Gruul. And I'm just looking at the boss doesn't do anything, right? Like that's the most you can see is he turns to face somewhere. And in many ways, this is predicted in WoW to do this. Whereas an FF boss, this is what we would consider a basic dungeon thing, really. Because everything else, you'd be watching his arms and are his spikes lighting up? What's happening over here? Is something going to roll into me or something? Larboard and Starboard, yeah. And I know that's another thing. In FF, spell names don't, for the most part, indicate exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? That's the thing I had to get used to. Is some of the spell names are like ultimate destruction of the universe, and you're like, is this a soak? Is this a AoE thing? What are we doing? Yeah, lateral areola. Yeah, I don't remember that happening in WoW. Well, in WoW, like I can pretty much read the spell name and know exactly what's going on for the most part. You know, like puncture armor, probably a tank ability. You know what I mean? What's the drop down nearby the buffs? Oh, this one. Oh, so you can hide them all if you want to. So you can just get rid of them. It's part of the new UI thing. You love the Monster Hunter fight? Yes. Yeah. FF needs you to wear sunglasses as well. Well, even that is a case of... I actually see vice versa in those conversations. When I did my first look at an FF raid, which we did on YouTube, because a lot of people were asking me to go see what you think of an FF raid. Yeah, to me, it looked like a ludicrous splooge of explosions, and it just looked nonsensical, right? It looked absolutely nonsensical. What I was looking at... like, this would probably be a prime example for a lot of people recently. Right? You can click anywhere in this video and be like, what in the actual titty fucking Christ am I looking at? What is the fuck is going on? Like, if you're a World of Warcraft player, looking at this just looks absolutely insane. Right? Completely insane. Pretty much, you can't click a second here without saying, okay, there's like 5 things. They're all doing different things. There's slashes going on. There's lines going out. Slams. Then we go over here, and then we do all this. Now we're doing this and this. And it looks ridiculous. What I can say, though, is after you play it for a while, like most things, and we always say this, make the chaos normal. This actually makes perfect sense to me now. But I will say, when the Race to World First was on for the Sanctum, obviously I and a few others brought a lot of FF players to look at a World of Warcraft raid. And this was as ridiculous to them as an FF raid is to a WoW player. It was as ridiculous. They were like, what in the fuck is all this shit? What is this? Like, fucking timers and cooldowns and fucking add-ons and shit everywhere. They're like, what? An FF player looking at this had the same response as a WoW player, a dedicated WoW player looking at FF for the first time. They were like, what? Tank blast? This is here. This is here. What is this list of people? What's all this? We've got notes on the screen. Endless buffs, damage stuff, 2 fucking things. We've got all these going on. It's more a case of once you get used to it, it's like it makes perfect sense and you can read it like a book, you know? And it's not a case of one's readable and one's... I guess what I'm saying is it's not a case that one is obvious and one isn't. It's more about your affinity for each one. And whether you understand them. Think there's too many buffs in WoW? No. Not all. No, I don't feel that way. I think that's for like an arbitrary thing. I put that next to what's the argument I saw recently? Oh, yeah, Dragonflight is better because the zones are bigger. The fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? Is this the first time you ever heard of an open world RPG? Do you remember those old RPGs? An argument you have every time a new expansion comes for any game. How many zones are there? 5. We got 6 last time. What? What are you talking about? What does that matter? I don't get how you still have this mindset after, like, early in the 90s. God, I'm old as fuck. In the 90s, yeah, that would probably be a big deal. Because we didn't know any better. And then we started getting those fucking RPGs that had... It takes you 50 minutes to walk across the map. Nothing in it. And we know better now. Oh, you would think we know better now. You would think. It takes 4 hours to walk across our fucking map. And it's like, yeah, but there's nothing going on, right? It's fucking trash. So that's how I look at it. That kid in Harry Potter asking for more presents. Yeah, it's exactly that. More better. More just means better. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. It was one of the first questions. I mean, it's such a common thing. When I was covering, not Zareth. What was the place, the extra daily zone before Zareth Mortis? The place they added to the Maw? The lost city of something. Korthia. I remember when we streamed that first day that we got to look in Korthia and we rode across it in a couple of minutes. Too small. What does that mean? Not big enough. Too small. I'm like, well, there's literally something in Korthia like every 5 yards. There's something going on in Korthia, and there's tunnels that lead you to underground areas. It's too small. Yeah, the City of Secrets. Yeah, I got played like a fiddle for that one as well. The City of Secrets. So yeah, it's. I don't get that. I can't break it down into that black and white sort of thinking. Like it's often why I get so much controversial bullshit. Is trying to explain something a bit in depth. People aren't asked. They want a yes or no. Is better, not better. It's either complete grade A trash or it's absolute top tier perfection. Choose a side. Or we could be grown-ups. Or let's go that way. Let's go that way. Well, it's only annoying because I found myself certainly towards the latter end of doing World of Warcraft daily content. I was having to repeat myself like 4 or 5 times in a video, and you can go and listen to those videos, and it's like, why is he... Like, most of you who are here right now will be like, why did you repeat yourself so much? It's because every time someone would listen to what they wanted to hear, such as, I would say something like, let's give an example. I would say something like, I'm not going to be actively making World of Warcraft content on the daily anymore. I'm probably not going to play too much until things change.
Are you contemplating making
but then people here,
Dragonflight?
he's never touching that game ever and ever again. And then I'll say something like, I'm still actively playing with my raid team. And then what they'll hear is, he's burning it to the ground. I'll say things like, no, this isn't directly because of all the recent allegations. That's what's broke the camel's back. It's been a lot of things. And people will hear, he's not playing because of the WoW allegations. Right? I could make light of it because it's so fucking stupid, but often it doesn't matter. And I talked to other YouTubers about this as well. It's like sometimes coming up with just a good video title, and then you can fill it with whatever you want, but because most people are going to put it on, listen to it in the background, half ignore it, but they're going to base their entire perception of what you're going to say off whatever the title and thumbnail is. And so you can just put it all into there essentially and call it good. That'll do. Really thought you virtue signaled while you verbatim said with the video with nuance. Wasn't long ago. Yeah, I mean, we saw it all. Like, we made big fun of it. At PreachCon, one of the games we played was which of these quotes is real. And the audience got it wrong. Even though the audience at PreachCon had definitely been following those threads shitting all over me, even they got it wrong. Oh, Noble had a good time. Rigged? It was not rigged. I didn't even... The stupid thing is, as much as you guys were discording me every day with the latest insanity regarding the subjects for laughs, thinking it was hilarious, I didn't check those threads. So I didn't... all of them could have been fake for all I knew, or all of them could have been true. I know Chris had fun with it, though. It was good. One called you cancer. Mentally damaged, I think, was the other one, right? He's mentally damaged. Something like that. Source, Mike made it up. I had no involvement. I left it to Chris. I completely left it to Chris. Do you have any times Chris needs to be shot? This is something that would annoy me if I wasn't streaming, but we can have a chit chat while we're doing it. But yeah, you're right. Hey, it's Sintry! Warrior God. What's up, brother? I just chose the one that burnt the most because it was just too good. Oh, the escort is optional. There you go. Yeah. The escort is optional. I'm gonna go with the caravan. We can all relax. It says here, optional or just go to the first stop. I'm not sure what game this is from. Oh, it's from Beat Saber. There you go. An idea for a video or something. Maybe do a deep dive on the FF14 forums to see how they compare some of that to WoW forums. Honestly, I've thought about it. But the FF14 forums are really kind of nice place for the most part. I like that video we did recently. The only time you can rattle the FF community is when you go against the grain. They don't like that. I would say, in general, not just the FF14, but the Final Fantasy hardcore guys are the most protective people I've encountered. Worse than Trek fans. Like, the really extreme ones. There's extremists in every community, as we well know. Shit, I need to call them in a sec. The extremes... The WoW fans are not as extreme as the FF guys when you go against the grain. Not even fucking close. The really hardcore FF guys will fucking string you up. Emmett is a villain. Oh, imagine saying you don't like Emmett Zelk. I thought that character was boring and one-dimensional. You better fucking run and hide if you said something like that. Fight me. Get him. You go around. WoW has supreme loyalists as well, but in my personal experience in dealing with both of those communities, and I'm really, again, I want to stress here, the FF community, not the FF14 community, the wider broad stroke of that. The FF stuff that I've not liked has been very extreme, very protective. Way more than the WoW guys. Noble said he won't remember Emmett. That's because no one hates WoW more than the WoW players. Maybe. Maybe. They're all united in their hatred. No, I don't think it's that either. One of the points we always stress is all of us, even those that left, still want WoW to be fantastic. I'd rather have 2 amazing games to play. Oh, it's an elite. Go on. You won't die, Garuda. I'm a believer. You'll be fine. You're going to get trampled. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I had someone legit DM me in-game tut when I asked what happened. You know what you did? I skipped a cutscene on my ult. Shame. Shame. Alright, let's be fair. Extremists of whatever it is are always the worst. There's not much reasoning. I think the most toxic extremist I ever found in WoW were the Sylvanas extremists. You guys remember that? Fuck me. that was a day. That was a day. The Sylvanas extremists? Jesus Christ. That was an eye-opening experience. There's some very invested people in that character. For the Dart Lady. For the Dart Lady. Indeed. Tell the story? It's not much of a story. I just, I pointed out that I thought the way they'd written Sylvanas was fucking ridiculous. I was not alone in that assumption. It's like reading Twilight or something. And, I started... The thing that made me laugh about it is, I was like, I just wish that I could... I like the Sylvanas character. I think that's what annoyed people more, is I like the Sylvanas character. I think there's a lot of potential there. I think that character has some good legs in her. And after seeing... I always forget her name. After seeing her voice act live, you probably have as well, Dan, I'd imagine. I don't think Nobble was there that year. But seeing her delivery of that character and how much she cares about it is just... I nearly cried. Like, I really nearly cried watching that performance at BlizzCon. It was the scene outside of Orgrimmar when Sylvanas reveals, you know, she doesn't give a shit about anything and she's leaving. Peace. And it was great. It was fantastic. But all the stuff they did towards the end of Shadowlands, I was like, this is just trash. I didn't like it. Anyway, I started getting these tweets about how I clearly just didn't understand what they were trying to say. I was too dumb to understand the nuance of the story. It was the problem. You don't get it. That's what I got back. You don't get it. You don't get it. And I was like, we do get it. And I explained it in detail. I was like, we absolutely do get it. It's still shit. And then I said something like, you guys are way too invested in this character. Like, you need to chill a bit, because they started to get really aggressive on Twitter. Twitter aggressive. You know, some really obnoxious shit. I was like, you guys are too invested. And then they replied, we're not invested. We just think you're wrong. Every single one of them had Sylvanas pictures on their Twitter. All their bios were for the Dark Lady forever. And then their media sections were full of screenshots of her and all this stuff. And I was just like, you're telling me you guys aren't invested in Sylvanas? Hashtag not invested. It was... I was like, I'm pretty sure you are. Pretty sure you are. That was pretty cringe. But that's about as bad as it's ever been for the WoWs. Oh, and Shamans. All Shamans are the most... all Shamans are the most betrayed and hurt players in World of Warcraft, and they're permanently in a state of anger and disgust. All Shamans. Yeah, just Shamans in general. Since Cataclysm. Since Cata. Those guys are mistrustful, full of hatred, darkness, and sorrow. All the time. Although the Boomkins are starting to take over. A little bit. The Moonkins are in a permanent state of too underpowered. The Moonkins kind of are trying to join them up there. Simon showing his pain. They're like a bunch of sadists. The Shamans forever. Boomsins are constantly a victim. They are. They are. Cries of peril. Should have done more with Cyber at PreachCon, actually. And this is going to far. My Shaman is nice and comfy. You try making videos mentioning Shamans and see the reaction that fucking community gives you all the time. The biggest victims in World of Warcraft, permanently, isn't even the Moonkins, though. They're like, shout about it and they cry about it. But the real ones that are sat in the basement... literally with tears in their eyes all day, shaking in a corner, right? The ones that are like covered in sweat are literally dripping in oil as Shadow Priests. They are just the most miserable fucks in the whole world all the time. Shadow Priests. They are so fucking sad and angry all the time. They are. Shadow Priests are always so angry. You know what it is, though? The Shadow Priests always get something nice, like the start of Shadowlands, where they got the revamped talent tree, and it actually, on paper, seemed fucking awesome. And then immediately got fucking destroyed. They're like starving children in a horror movie, chained to a fucking wall by their hands like this. And then someone comes in with the key and a nice meal and leaves it for them. And then that same person just comes and takes it away. That's not for you. That's not for you. I'm sorry. That was mine. Unlucky. Calling out both my classes. Just saying. That's my historical experience. Shamans, Shadow Priests. The Ferals are usually quite jovial, honestly. They're so used to the pain that they're kind of like, you know those dudes who love piercing so much they like hang themselves from ceilings and all that kind of nonsense? That's how I look at Ferals. They love the pain. They embrace it. They're like so happy when they're having like a fucking nail drilled through their head. That's like their favorite time to be alive. They're like, yeah, come on. What else have you got? What else have you got? The Boomies are just fucking liars, every single last one of them. They know they're going to be amazing every time. They just bitch to get more. Look, if you're going to have Tettles as your representative, you fucked up. He's not got your best interests at heart. His heart is cold and dark. I can't click these now. I'm in combat still. Stupid ducks. Ferals have the happy, derpy look on their nuzzles all the time. Yeah, they know they're fucked before it starts. They're always into it. They're always crying. Nagura and Tettles. Wah. I only can drop 7 starfalls and it only kills everything. No one will ever use me. It cost me 35 astral power instead of 30. Ah! Shut up. You'll be fine. Oh no, I'm being DC'd. Shit, is Blizzard watching? Am I in trouble? Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Isn't Starfall a little bad at the minute? I have no idea. I haven't played Feral, but I haven't played Boomy. I'm still going to call him out. I'm calling out that class that's typically the #1 class stacked every raid that's always underpowered apparently. Historically speaking, of course. That's Moonkids in a nutshell. 4 Moonkids in the raid. We're so busted. Oh, sad. Sad. Mages or Warlocks? Oh, Mage every day. Yeah. Same duck alright. Of course it's a power. That's why I have to stack her. Boobies and Warlocks are peak complainers. Historically, yeah. The ones you never really hear from. The classes that have always been the absolute stalwarts of not being a little bitch. Warriors. It's hard to rattle the real hardcore warrior players. The warriors, not historically known for being bitchy. They're like, yeah, whatever. Even when their classes are fucking busted. Have you met Ander? I mean, he doesn't count if you're German, right? But what I'm saying is, Ander won't tell you about it unless you ask him about it. That's what I'm saying. Ander won't tell you about it unless you ask him about it. Ret Pallies are approaching feral levels of copium. There you go. That's why I have to channel our rage properly. I think so. There's always some complainers, but throughout the history of the shit I've taken from some communities sometimes, warriors tend to be the ones who really don't care about anything. They're not asked. They're just going to get on with it. As always, both of those warrior personas, cold as steel, as wet as paper at the same time. Yeah. More asked than whether or not there's a mount on the store. That's more the complaint. Day. He gave me a PowerPoint presentation of why the new warrior tree sucks. Did he explain all the cool and interesting ways, though, that you can use spell reflects? It's important. We need a spreadsheet. I take the weapon and I hit the enemy. Yeah, can confirm. Warriors are not fucking bothered about anything. What about hunters?
Imagine having to click to loot.
I don't feel anything about hunters. I think the hunter community is kind of just boring. Yeah, I don't feel any... There's no emotion or memory that springs to mind of my dealings with the hunters. My biggest concern of where the beast cleave works, like, I kind of feel like all hunters are stoned all the time. I don't think since Kripparrian has anybody, like, seriously played a hunter. Like, it just feels like... Yeah, I just feel like they're just fucking permanently on timeout. Even when it became apparent. Like, do you remember during the raid before Sepulchre? It was revealed that hunters were being benched, and it even happened again in Sepulchre, because they literally could not survive the fight. Even then, they didn't really bitch about it. Like, oh, it'd be nice if we had some more... This is like a hunter being really upset. Here's a hunter being really upset. I kind of wish they fixed that. And that's it. That's all you get out of the hunters. You get nothing. And then they always kind of turn out alright. That's about the max outrage you see from a hunter. Alright. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. There you go. Whoa, calm down. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried BM Hunter with BFA. I may or may not have been just stoned during Obsidian Guardian. Just wrecked. So used to get fucked up. It's alright. Yeah, man. Okay. There is banging in my office. What's going on? Hold on, dudes. There's somebody banging in my office. Delivery, bro. Delivery, bro. Delivery, bro, chasing me down. I'm not taming the duck. I don't want a duck. Tame the duck. Maniacs. Why would I do that, see? Booties! Fantastic. I've completely lost what's going on with the story now. You've taken me in a totally different direction. You've bamboozled me. You've absolutely bamboozled me. I have no idea what's going on. We're still on this caravan. Dragons and shit. This is the first zone I've been in that doesn't feel like a Dragonflight zone. The story's been good so far in Dragonflight. Like, genuinely. Duck's part of the MSQ. No, I've actually been impressed. There's some really good characters that they've introduced. I'm very okay with the story. Good for WoW. Yeah, good for WoW. It's not FF, but it's never going to be. The story's not going to bring me to tears or anything. But yeah, for WoW, the story has been good. Nice building blocks of what could be good. Yeah, it does look a bit like the Grand at Night. Less floating stuff. It's definitely, it feels like the weakest visually so far. But a nice change of pace. We haven't got any sort of desolate world, have we? Even the Azure Span wasn't super desolate. We haven't been to the Forbidden Reach yet, I don't think. I think this zone, we've done everything except Forbidden Reach, I think. You don't hate WoW? No, I would actually really like WoW to do very well. That would be fantastic. I just, they were not making the game for me. I tried to make that abundantly clear. They were not making the game for players like me anymore. It felt like they would prefer it if I would go away. Which many people did. I am a duck skipper. We reaches the Drakthir zone, so have we done every zone then? It is the Drakthir zone. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I remember going through there actually. We've done that zone. We've done that one. Oh yeah, we've done every zone then. Okay. Interesting. We haven't done Azure Span? Didn't we do that last time? What we did. Oh, it was week 1. Okay, that's why I'm confused. Yeah, I wasn't in the alpha then. It was a week 2 scrub. I think I'm getting confused with the time travel stuff we did in the other zone. Where we went to a place that looked like that. My favourite zone so far? The one with Alexstrasza in. I think it's Thaldraszus. Well, we got to mess around with... Oh, I don't know, actually. Waking Shores was good, too. This had the Titan stuff in it. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Where we went to this obsidian throne. Yeah, this one was good, too. These two. Yeah, I would say these two. Sure. Best and most complete? None so far. Yeah, none of them. I still play WoW when Blizz closed the French office, mainly out of anger and spite, but I'm still tempted if Dragonflight is good. I don't think anybody making hard resolutions, unless you've got some moral situation, which even them can be resolved, is not worthwhile. Clantirai. Alright, Clantirai is the clan of our Kanar Motra. Our direct connection to the Maruk ancestors. They are the holders of the tradition. Oh, we're going to meet the Green Dragonflight, aren't we? You must understand Clantirai. One of the Kanar Motra daughters, Karen's daughter, is preparing a meal. Okay. History lesson. Exposition time. They'll be open at all zones with tonight's build. Cool. Probably gets a level cap then. I'm far more interested in what the end game looks like, though. We'll play some cult depending on time and when we complete this zone. Shit, I didn't call Emma. Fuck. Oh, it's okay. She's sending me videos and shit now. No way! They went on the official Harry Potter train. Awesome. They went on the Hogwarts Express. Although it's called the Jacobite. All good. Do you think WoW has management issues? I mean, the bigger team in FF14 assets look easier to do, less detailed. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I think the only thing WoW suffered from in the last sort of 7 or 8 years is direction, like a clear direction. Oh, 5-player quest. Okay, we've got a poster quest. So that's a chest. The first one I've seen in the entire thing. Yeah, just the direction of what they wanted to get out of it. That's all. If they've got a set path and a nice roadmap, they can cure a lot of their issues with that, which would be nice. What I'm hoping to see is kill 6. Yeah. What I'm hoping to see is if they've got a nice path, they kind of stick to it and iterate. I would love to see a lot more iteration instead of trying and abandoning. It's certainly been a problem for a long time, is trying something new and then abandoning it. That'll be good. Hey, Annie, how you going? Great to see you. One of the nicest people I've met in the WoW community, Annie. Where's your cult? They're coming, they're coming. Just use that word so much this should be banned. Maybe. Just some nice iteration would be awesome. I'm really excited to... Genuinely, I'm excited to see where the rock climbing and the Pokemon Snapster come from. Because that's got some real potential. Right. I do not need any advice on Warlock gameplay, just because I don't want to play one today. I have done much of my work with... in fact, Annie... I got a talent build off Annie, I think. TBC beta testing? I think that was the first time I spoke to you, Annie, outside of a work thing. I think. Enchants. I think it was Enchants. What Enchants were the locks using in TBC? There are hunting parties in this zone with talent tree and pet customization. Oh, well, don't spoil it. I want to see when it gets. Help cook a meal. Shit. Oh, okay. I just need to find food. Oh, we're carrying. Okay, okay. Do I ever do variety streams? Literally yesterday, the day before that, and the days before that. Yes. Yes, we do. I am a fan of gaming. As a whole. Spices? Mmm. More spices. This is not very British. Just too many spices. Too much flavour. Have you got any gravy? There we go. Bit of gravy. Although we did take Annie for a carvery. We completely Britished out Annie. We're going for lunch. We're having a carvery. Get it on there. Get a carvery going. Whoa! Dragon riding race. Woohoo! Coming. It was local and people were hungry. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's do the normal first. Oh, is this just a normal? Here we go. Please be a good race. Have I just got to collect all the rings? Alright, maybe I have to design my own route. Interesting. Only get one surge regen here. Did I win? Oh, have I got to land up there? Fuck. I can't get up there now. God damn it. We go again? I did have gravy and pigs in blankets. No, did you have a Yorkshire pudding? I'm not sure if you did. I know me and Damavand were just like, oh my god, actual vegetables. After a week of nothing but fried goodness. The broccoli was consumed much that day. I wonder if we go this way. This feels wrong. Oh, and then you've got this kind of high elevation at the end. Where are we finishing? Did we miss one? Yeah, I don't think doing that circle route is the way to go. I was talking with you text on the phone. Yeah, that's when your voice had gone. We missed a ring. Oh god, the takeoff is horrible. It like hard stalls you immediately. I think we circle back round to that one. It feels like a baby race. Are we supposed to go round here? And then down again? No, that feels wrong. I'm not convinced on the route for this. Is there a better way to take off? Although there's no timer, I don't think. You've got rain, looker. I will take some rain. I think that's supposed to be the last one. Right, where are we finishing here? Here. That's bronze. Okay, so we are on a timer. Okay, did we go a different way to start? I don't know what the time is. It's not showing the timer. Well, this doesn't feel correct at all. Then we would go this way. Try and get some elevation for some speed. This one. Okay, gold is 24 seconds. That's a lot of time off. 24 seconds. Right, this is all going to be about routing. I think we've got an elevation point here. Right, can we get into blue speed here? Maybe we go here. Oh, this feels slow. And then up over. $30. We need to cut 6 seconds off. 6 seconds. The start is horrendous. Okay, blue speed coming out of there. 26. All right, we had a kind of scuffed ending. I don't think it was 2 seconds worth. Why do you want the gold? What do? I think the start's the problem. It'd be nice to hit blue speed there. That did count. Good. Oh, we didn't hit blue speed coming out of this. Lame. Super lame. Yeah, we have to use the elevation here. $28. Not sure about that zigzag we do. There's the blue speed. Try and keep going downhill to maintain it. Right, we lose it there. Kept it. Oh, did we miss one? Shit. Ah. The green thing in the middle is permanent, is it? We go again. That was a horrible start. I could maintain blue all the way through here, but I think this is too slow for the double back. How long's that? It's 28. Hmm. $25. 25. We still need a second and a half off. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time to take off this. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I don't think the landing cost us a second and a half. It was bad, but... This middle one. Oh, we haven't got blue speed. Nightmare. I missed one somewhere. Bastard. I wonder if we're supposed to cross this twice. It's possible we're supposed to cross that green one twice. Where would we do that? Here? Something like this. This is not the correct route, though, because we have to double back. $28. There's got to be a way of picking up that other one in one without having to double back again. Let's see. Let's just plan a route here. If we go this way, maybe we do this. Ooh, no, that's horrible. It's taking forever. 27. Yeah, that twist in the middle is not ideal. Ugh, the start is horrible. $28. If you're going any form of uphill, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a clear route if you're going for the double pickup. We keep blue all the way around here? Not quite. Ah, tried to skim it. I could go for a dive bomb there. Could go for a dive bomb. That might be the play. I tried to just skim it with my wing. You don't have to be super close to the rings. Alright, we try to do a big downhill all the way through here. We should get blue speed. We can maintain this on the turn. And zip through. $27. It's the one on this corner that's the annoying one. Yeah, otherwise you've got to do that. Feels slow as balls. $27.42. Where am I picking up this extra time? I missed it, didn't I? Can we come down to the right, maybe?
Happy Game Baby Subiversary.
It is possible, but I think it's very slow. Although... you still got this one to deal with, which is a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, do you miss one round this corner? Yeah, you missed that one round the corner. I think this is the right route. We just have to pick up speed. We just gotta get our speed from somewhere. Come on. 28. Where are we getting this extra time from? And this feels cleaner. $26,386. I think that's it. I don't think we go for that crossover. If we can get more speed at the start, I think we might be alright. Wow, this is way too slow. I had to use an extra uplift earlier on. Trash. That's trash. 29. Come on. Ugh, what a horrible start. $26,500. I think that might be the way. We had a horrible start there. I think that's the way. Didn't even work. You think we uplift at the very first one? I don't know. Uplift doesn't give you any forward momentum. Oof. I don't know about that. Let me try it again. It's not about that. We have to go down. I actually don't mind the start if we get it a clean, like a straight off. I don't think the uplift's got to solve it. Swoopy's also adding duration to the course, though. In the goals we did on the advance, that was not the tactic. Enough downward at the start, swoop here, and then uplift through here. Should give us some height to hit blue speed, which we didn't. Clip this, grab that. Yeah, we've lost our super momentum. We're gonna have to crawl across. 26,500. I actually don't mind the shooting down at the start. If we time this right here, we should hit blue speed there. Beautiful. Keep aiming downhill. And then as soon as the blue goes there, flip this. Gotta be close. 25-8! Fucker. We're close. We're close. We can take some sharper corners. We're close. Less than a second off. Pause, pause, go. Oh, we lost blue. Got it back. Keeping blue. Slower still. If we get 2 green orbs, we have to extend the course quite considerably. Ah, missed it. That was fast as well. That was fast. Fucker. That was fast. They put you on a right awkward ledge to start this one. Usually you're right on the edge of something. As low as we possibly can here. I missed that one again? Son of a fuck. $25.8. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. 25.8. I think I might try, instead of uplifting, I think I'll go for the shorter path charge at the end. I aim downhill as much as I can here and then charge through.
Loving the fact that Zach's ban video potentially has more views than there are regular retail players.
25.74. Getting the orb twice, it's really awkward to get the orb twice. Because it's not a figure 8. That's what you think if it'd be get it twice, it'd be like a figure 8, but it's not quite. Where do we save a full second? Alright, doing this can get us blue here. Now, possibly we can carry this momentum all the way around. It's a very quick start, but we're now kind of dicked for the remainder of the course. That quick start might be enough, though. Oof. We drag our feet here. 26.7. I might not need the second swoop. Hold on. Ugh, it's horrible. No, the start's too slow to get your momentum. You need some sort of kick to get going. It depends whether we can hit blue speed. So we take a delay there, and we miss the ring. Right, we pick up blue speed here. Okay, oh, sorry. What are you doing under there? What are you doing under there? Hey? What are you doing? Out of the way. Out of the way. No, don't lie on the floor. No, no, I'm not rubbing your belly. Oh. I'm not rubbing your belly, man. Just rolled on his back. Right, if I can hit this ring, that might be the way, because I literally went over the building to do that. Oh, it was not as fast, though, if we have to do that ring hit. $25.8. We did miss out on blue speed at the start there. We did miss out on it. No, we haven't done monster hunts yet. It's on the list. It's on the list. Fuck me. That is... Okay, okay. Now, if we do this, the immediate dive, we don't hit blue speed round here, man. I don't think we gain anything other than... I just don't think we gain anything. What? 24,255.2? Scuffed ending. 24,252. 24,252. Jesus Christ. Bad start. I mean, the race resets here. It's fine. Don't you blame my dog. It's not because I did not rub the dog's belly. As far as I know, you get nothing, Finn. It didn't hit blue. Oh, this is fast. Did I miss a ring? I fucking did. Son of a bitch. Bastard. No AP, nothing. This is what I mean. I hope there's custom ones made by players. This would be sick. .2 seconds. Where are we getting another charge from? Is it not getting afterwards? We shouldn't be getting another charge there. This is fast. Slower. Yeah, we got one right at the last second. Right at the last second. Alright, I can use that chart. If I know I'm going to get that second one at the end, if I can guarantee that's going to happen, I think we can pull off the trick. That was a weird start. Yeah, that's not even close to fast enough. Missed it. Woo! 23,877. We got there. We got there. Now rub the belly. Oh, he's having to lie down. He's fine. He's fine. What? It glitched? No way. That was not a glitch. Calling me out? Glitch my ass. Glitch my ass. Fucking glitched. Suck it. Double glitch. I call double glitch. Glitched it twice. I saw it was a double glitch. We all saw. Now try 22 seconds. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. Pussy. What a fucking pussy. I'm not rubbing the belly. He's chilling. He's being a good boy, man. He's chilling out. He's been alright. Alright. What do we got? Speak to the man. Speak to the man. Speak to the man. Gotcha. Speaking to the man. Speaking. Report that glitch. Oh, them races are so fun. Every time I see one on the map, I'm like, woohoo! Race time. There was one we didn't do in the zone last week. No advanced version of that map, though. Where's the advanced one at? Bring some wind chimes. All right. Get musical. What we need now is some advanced good shit. You got a reward for going through the wings, did we? Oh, we got Dragon Isle supplies. Don't know what they're for. I would assume beta is coming very soon. Yup. Yup. With all zones available, I wonder if we'll get a little lucky at the more of the endgame stuff. I'm wondering if that's rep stuff that you can apply to anybody you want. So you can choose which rep you want to focus on. That would be cool. What are we doing? Combining 5? Yeah. Did you get the final ending in Mortuary Assistant? No, we didn't. The last one depends a bit on RNG, unfortunately. A little bit of RNG involved. We just have to keep replaying it until certain events occurred. Bit of a pity, but it is what it is. Lion's Heroic Strike doesn't really make sense anymore. Maybe for arms to replace slam or something. Oh, maybe. The reward's also been day, so I put Jolly Cosmetic. Yeah, that's what I'm still... In my heart, I can't let go that there's going to be some fuckery that shows up at some point. It's like, well, actually, you do need to kind of work on this weekly. I'm still waiting for it, but so far, nothing. But my fucking soul is waiting for fuckery to arrive. That's the thought I'm waiting to see drop too. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if I don't know why. The game will be fucking live and I'll still be waiting for it. The first raid will be complete and I'm like, any minute now. Any minute now. You watch. You watch. Wait, is this a different race? Oh, Blizz. Okay, we do have an advanced course with this one. Alright, let's see the basic. Uh-oh. Game, please. This is long. Alright, game. Alright, we need to cut 3 seconds off that. Yeah, that is a... that's a long course. That is a long-ass course. A 1-minute course. Alright, let's see if we can get the gold. Doing alright, Rain. Doing right. Ooh. Ew. I was trying to keep low so we could keep some speed. I think, yeah, we could do the cheeky one. Oh, that's a big dive. Doesn't look like we can get enough, get steep enough for that. Oh, I think we missed the zoomies. Hit ledge anyway. Not sure about the start like that. Greed. Greed. I don't like that start. Let's go for a sharp start. A sharp downward. Oh, that's awful as well. Wonder why they set you back off ledges in this one. Ugh. You're like fighting that dragon to get down to the floor. Get down there, you fuck. Shall we get the zoomies?
Tree inspecting, I see.
Course inspection. Don't miss the zoomie. Keep it tight. It's not easy with this FPS game. Kind of making it very hard on me. Alright, there's the gold. But now the real shit. Advanced. Different path, maybe? Advanced, no zoomies. Fuck. Fuck! Oh, you give it 2 here? 3? Generous. Oh, you fuck. Steady. I think it's the same course. I don't think they've altered it. Sneaky double there? I imagine we're going to be too fast to... Alright, we need 52. 52. Let's get one smooth run. See where we're at. I can't believe how many greenies they give you. Oh, that miss. Come on. Missed them. 5.6! 5.06! Easy game, easy life, baby. Easy game, easy life. Okay, that one's much more forgiving than the last advanced race we did. That took us, what, like 2 hours? We got there. Johnny Silverhand never misses. Yeah. Glitched. It was glitched, I saw. He glitched it out, man. He glitched it. No, not better. That other one that we did. That big advanced one we did in the last zone. That was brutal, that one.
Night guide you.
Alright. Night guide me. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. And from Canada, any class you fancy to play at launch? I don't even know who can play at launch. No idea. Really have not given any thought to it. I've not organized anything. I'm here to check out if their claims hold true. They basically changed everything I really hated. Oh, they said they did, so that's why we're here. That's got to be awkward as a dragon. What is this fucking blue orb I have? What is this? Pet bond? Mm-hmm. I'm Sonic. Oh. Hey, Hope! Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Rub his belly. Ben's asleep. His eyes are closed. He's sleeping, that boy. He's having a nice little sleep. I'm going to leave him... Oh!
Pastor Astanil.
Alright.
Walk in starlight.
Will do.
Tenubala.
Walk in starlights. Alright. Deploy the enchanted tools near dig sites. And, get some fragments for us. Alright. Sounds great. Really good, that. Yeah. More work. Off I go, then. To give Hunters the illusion they've got some sort of meaningful defensive. What do you mean? You get feigned death. You get to be a little turtle friend. Honestly, it's kind of greedy. You want more. Oh, getting benched for my raid. Get tracked, idiot. Let's go for a dungeon while we're here. Why not? We haven't done a dungeon today. Oh, not the Azurite fragments. It's over. It's over. They're wanting the Azurite again. Toxic. Oh, not yet. No. We'll talk about PoE shortly. What does this even do? Frenzy? Oh, it's an enrage. Meaningless enrage. Pussy. You made me art? You never make me art, Bex. You make horrible pictures of me and spread them online. One day they're just going to end up in horrible thumbnails. The downfall of Preach... No, I know, when inevitably, at some point when we stop, the downfall of Preach Gaming video is still going to have that fucking picture of me saying crisp on the thumbnail. And I'm just going to lose my goddamn mind. I know it's going to happen. It's still going to have that stupid fucking thumbnail. Yes, that one. Ripped from a YouTube video from 6 years ago or some shit. The day Chris couldn't fix it. It was over. See the release date leak? Apparently, Dragonflight launched the 28th of November. Oh, even earlier than we anticipated. I was expecting December. Pretty cool. Dooku makes a thing a meme. I'll never give it up. It's not that. It's just the #1 picture that comes up when you Google my name. It's somebody Googling a picture of me and just clicking the very first thing that pops up. That's what it is. Even though, like, the second one is taken from, like, 5 years later. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do you mean this one? Probably is Sentry's fault. 100%. It has our logo 3 times. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm going to regret it. This you as well, Bex? Is this today? This is today. This is the art you've made me. Oh, it's not even the first one. Preach Gaming blacklisted by Blizzard. That's the picture you used, you fucks. You absolute fucks. What a bunch of fucks. There must be some way we can flood that. It's what I'd use. I'm playing World of Warcraft for a bit. Oh, you gotta click the bait. You gotta bait the clicking. Here, clicky, clicky. Here, clicky, clicky. Come. Come, clicky, clicky. Come on, ad revenue. Woohoo! This is why subscription stuff, way better. Way better. Come here, little clicky. Come on. Come on. Let's give you that little advert. One little advert. Aww. Aww. Oh, little advert. Yay. Give us some monies. Come on. Did you see it? I did. I did see it. I know it's 62 months century. Cheers, brother. I'll click if you pet the dog. My dog is asleep. Why would you want me to wake him up?
Our era has come.
My dog is enjoying
These
himself.
times are troubling. Watch your back.
Is it weird I will parallel the action gameplay of WoWs after all these years? No competition. Oh, I've always said, yeah, WoW's always had the gameplay advantage. I find it very hard to get out of the habit of moving at the very last second in FF. Do I need to kill this guy? I guess so. Got the door, Ben? They woke my dog up. He's been my protector. He's protecting. He's protecting. I haven't got Chris to guard the door, you know. I don't know what this shield is around me. I have no idea. Some sort of animation bug. I'm pretty sure it's not doing anything for me. You mean scratch the belly? He's chilling, look. Why would you go and have me disturb this creature? Why? Why would you have me go and disturb that creature? He's chilling. He's fine as he is. Does Chris also like belly rubs? He does. Yeah, he does. That dog stays up all night patrolling. He's a busy dog, that one. Protecting me, protecting my wife, protecting my children. He's entitled to sleep during the day. He's a dog. That's what dogs do. That's what cats don't do. The real failure of society. You got broken into, your cat would go, I told him this would happen. I warned him. Go ahead, take everything. I told him. I told him. One day you guys will get in and you take everything. That's discrimination. Oh, God! Help! Okay. Are we in a nightmare dungeon? Yo. Alright, they're saying hi. Maybe everything's fine. What? Did I take Lone Wolf? I did. Okay. Should we... Oh, I can dispel the enrage. I can dispel Rage Storm. Nice. I didn't know I could do that. Good for me. I'm helpful to the group. That's right. I'm a helpful member of the team. What? Oh, we're literally going to the last boss? Oh, what a bummer. Disappointing. I wonder... Oh, well, somebody said, was it this dungeon? That some people have spent hours in this dungeon? I think it might have been this one. I have explosive shot now. I'm not risking barrage in here again. Not after last time. Alright, last boss. Not quite the rich dungeon experience I was hoping for. Oh, it silences you? God damn it. We did it! Yay! Commendation? One commend? Yeah, the debuffs in this dungeon are really, really, really nasty. Really, really, really nasty. Oh, there's many a death happened in this one. I think the Azure Vault is still the worst. Are they queuing for another, or are they waiting for me to leave? Okay. I was curious. Are they a group of friends that are waiting for me to leave, or... Okay. There's nothing worse than you're like hoping somebody leaves the group. It's gonna leave. Just give it a sec, he'll go. Shh. He'll go. Any second. Oh. Hey, Finn, are you still here? This is that dungeon that's like 5 minutes long. I was telling you all about. It's just surprisingly short. It looks like the prop paladins aren't broken at the moment now. Yeah, for our artifact power grind. This is a bit... Who left? Oh, the shaman left. Hunter DPS. Here we go. Shred. Rip and tear. Killed it. God, I love having Purge. good. No way. You lie, game. Oh, this tank's potentially giga dead. It'll be fine. They are very useful. They are. It's one of the reasons I played one. Be a useful friend. Not sure. Never sure when somebody's going to do a big pull on it. Misdirect. See that? Misdirecting it over. Dispel that enrage. Interrupt that guy. I mean, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Got hit by all the mechanics? Bullshit! Oh, we should save explosive shot for when all these ads gather up. Assuming it still does the ads. Oh, that was juicy. That was juicy. That's how you pad. That's some good quality padding going on right there. It's heroic. These bosses, you won't really see much of what they're doing until Mythic. People have definitely got a little better as well. I wonder if this trash has been nerfed. This trash was fucking horrible. Wait for it. When I tanked this on my pally, it was melting me. Dispelled and deaded. It has been nerfed. I'm not surprised. It definitely seemed way out of whack for heroic. We don't actually... Can I feign this? No. I'll pop a defensive one. That's right. I used my hunter defensive. You mad? Healer's dead. Uh-oh. One Hellstone? Hellstone? Alt F1, I'm pressing you. Woohoo! Chad tank. Waits for nothing. Always pulling. Never flinching. This is the last trash pack, isn't it? Healer's still not here, bro. Just... You can't hear me. Oh, shit. Nope. I don't fucks with it. Oh, one more. Healer's still not here. Please don't target me again. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just unnecessary. Healer's here. We're saved. Rescued. Healer's not on strike. Pally healing, though. Good shit. Alright, boss time. Not going to use cooldowns. I use double tap only. Whoa! The fuck? I've not seen that before. Holy crapola! Is that new? I didn't see that last time we did this boss. One res, Mr. Warlock? Any reses? Dude. That was an impressively timed res. That was pretty special. You have to give gold stars for that kind of play. Nothing but gold stars. All right. Am I lusting here? I think I am. It's kind of dying over here. Any heals? Never mind. And that's it. That's the whole dungeon. My unit frames don't target you guys. All right. Fair enough. Fair. Is there any covenant ability with them? I'll do one more with these guys. Yes, death chakrams. It's bugged at the moment because it says you can't afford this choice, like you're a poor. No, not that. It's not working at the moment because it's still tied to covenants for some reason. But yeah. True shot cooldown. Sure. Are you worried we'll get beta having tested any endgame content? I'm not worried about it now. Oh, it can finally happen.
Crunchies, crunchies, lucky doos and root.
Perfect. Glorious.
Beware of Yeti.
Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Oh, majestic. How is that cursed? Flower Girl, no Paku. It's not Flower Girl. It's utter perfection. What is that? It's just a nice little cow lady. You cannot tell about of a dungeon while in combat.
I have many lucky doos. You like? Good fortune.
It kind of looks like she goes to reggae festivals. She's chill. Although, there are people unironically playing Tauren female hunters. So, can we, a moment of silence for their character login screens. Good. Thank you all for respecting that moment. Why is this key binding not working? Alt F1. Woohoo! Alt 2 works. Alt F1 does not work. Oh, it's NVIDIA. I see you. I'm rubbish with this thing. Overlay. Bump. Keyboard shortcuts. How do you unbind? There we go. How do you press Alt F1? Are you trolling? Like that. Alt F1. Easy. Thumb and finger. Easy. What? How is that hard? What do you mean? Look at those Greg's fingers. I have big hands, man. So much RGB. Yeah, the K100. Best keyboard I've used. Best one. Solid fingers? Alt is a fantastic modifier. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. Your thumb moves from the space bar to the Alt key, and then your fingers go to wherever. Alt F, Alt R, Alt S. Alt is a great modifier. Alt is messed up. You fucking poor. That's poor people talk. What do you mean? Where do you get that thing with all the buttons? Oh, this. From Microsoft. They give it me. Alt is BIS? Of course it is. I broke my pinky. Shift key. Imagine not using Shift, Control, and Alt modifiers. You gigapores. That is some gigapore talk right there. You should be using all three: Shift, Alt, and Control. Just click lol. Don't make me sick. Thank you, Pot Pie. Oh, yes. Alt and Control are better than Shift. How? Oh, shut up, Dre. I just use an MMO mouse. You still need modifiers with an MMO mouse, right? You still need modifiers with an MMO mouse. Unless it's like some fucking Orb of Ultron or something. You do! I used the Naga for years. You still need modifiers with a fucking MMO mouse. Control and Shift are modify. You fucking idiots. Let me out of this room. Let me out. I'm not in combat. Alt is mental. It's only because this is legitimately the size of your real life hands, right? Yes, if you've got baby fingers like you have, where this is your actual fucking hand, and you have to use a mouse that you won free out of a fucking Kinder Egg, then yeah, alright, Alt's really hard to use. But when you've got normal hands, alright? When you've got normal hands, it's not a problem. Easy. Easy game, easy life. I do have normal hands. Meat gloves. How big is your hand compared to your mouse? Right? Can you envelop your mouse? Yeah? Same? That's how big your mouse should be to your hands, right? About the same. That's a normal hand. Hand shaming. Alright, I better check. How far does your thumb reach from the control key? If you hold control with your pinky, I can make it to the right shift. Easy game, easy life. Right shift. From pinky on control to right shift. Right alt? Oh, that's pretty small. Right alt's baby hands. Control to alt. Monster hands. Almost backspace. I can't go to backspace. If I'm going that direction, I can go to the negative. Control to M? Pepe hands? No way. Control to M? No way. Well, is it a BlackBerry keyboard? No. Of course, this one. Easy. Normal keyboard. Not like a baby little cherry keyboard. Yeah, it is an expensive keyboard, yes. It is. It's very, very good. Comes with a luscious, soft wrist rest. Ooh. For, like, real gamers. So I've got a nice cushion soft thing. Do I use the function buttons? I don't! I tried using the function keys on my Nancy for a while. For certain, like, marker macros and things like that. But I just couldn't be arsed after a while, and I just gave up. Actually, I bought this keyboard before we were sponsored by Corsair. It's why I agreed to the Corsair sponsorship. Paku, thank you very much. I already had the keyboard at home, and that's why I was happy to go with Corsair. Hashtag ad indeed. They're great keyboards. Totally support Corsair. Look in Discord. No, this is going to be like Giga Pet Baby hands, isn't it? God, Raven, your hands are so small. You got such baby hands. Oh my god. You look like a kid.
I dig my hole.
Holy shit. That's fucking funny. Oh, this music's too sad. I love the song, but not right now. Oh my god. Get your kids to compare it. I think Max is bigger than Bex now. Did you see the kids at PreachCon? Max is nearly bigger than Emma now. Yeah. That boat is sailing for Emma and she knows it. He's nearly, yeah. That motherfucker's gonna be huge, man. But so's his brother. Like, everyone looks at Max, but James is head and shoulders above people in his class. I'm gonna have two gargantuan giga boys. I'm gonna have to send him to Ibiza for combat training under Tom's guys. I'm gonna get Tom to take them for a good weekend. Educate them. Away from their mother. Not Not that kind of combat training. Outdoor world. I can't see my boys trying to get with girls. It'll be too funny. There's no way. I'd be... Yeah. They don't want me there, and I don't want to be there. I think that's a fair deal. I'll interrupt it, don't worry. Get out of here, pals! We don't know what the blue shield is. We tried to figure it out, we don't know. It's just a graphic bug. Just a graphic bug. Oh, Bex is tiny. Bex is tidgy tiny. Let's be let's be really like condescending and say things like fun size. And then Enos walks in like fucking Gigantor, thinking he's all good. It's impossible to spray onto shields. Vertically conservative. That works. I'll take that. 187 is you were nothing on the actual Vikings. Ginormous. We're gonna wipe on this boss. Yep. That's gonna happen. It is. It's not going to dispel the enrage. I'm a good guy. Oh, we pulled the boss. Okay. Waiting. Is it easier if we all group here? It looks like it. Right, where's the totem? There it is. Get that totem out of here! All gentle giants. Right, kill boss. Fuckheads. There we go. Loot! Wonderful. I don't recall you being that small. Short person revolution. Viva la resistance. We will not stand against this tall person tyranny. Look at them. Using the top shelves in their kitchens. Fucking animals. Think they're funny. Think they're funny with their beans on the top shelf. We'll reach it one day. One day. True story, though. Like, shorties. Do you keep, like, a little stool in the kitchen so you can use all your cupboards? Is that a thing that you guys do? Emma just uses me to get them. Do you have little step ladders? Yes. I climb. It's like a little adventure every time I want to get the coffee out. I jump on the counter. So funny. I haven't had to do that since I was like 8 years old. Well, then again, I can't use a bath. My feet hang out of every bath, so Who's the real loser? Who's the real winner? Airplane seat's not too bad. It got bad in like the early 2000s when I think, you know, everyone was going for like cheap, cheap, cheap. But it's... Am I just not getting healed here or what? There's a mechanic here I'm not understanding. I don't know what it is. It's because I'm getting all the loot, isn't it? You're all jelly. You're jelly of my looting ways on the alpha. Motherfucker. Oh. I'm level 356. It was a ring I got, right? Can I stun this guy? You can. Praise be the frost trap. Praise be, baby. Frost trap god. I do miss crispy traps. Check Discord. Very urgent from Chris. Is this your little stool to get in the kitchen? It's Chris's little stool. I don't even think of you as short, Chris. I don't know why. You're not that short, are you? Shit. It's also my footrest at my desk. How tall are you, Chris? It's not funny. It is from up here. It's pretty funny. 5'10". Yeah, you're not that short. But yeah, I mean, the alternative is you get far more comfort on things like airplane seats and trains. And we thank for your service because big people like me appreciate small people because we can encroach on your space. And we can all be comfortable together. It's really kind of nice of you, actually. Matt. Don't you dare. Look, we live in a society. Sharing is caring. Alright? No, you can't. It's all one big communal space. You don't own the plane. It's not your plane. Why don't we work together for a better future? People who don't let me also sit in their seat basically want the world to burn. Sad. Hearts full of hatred. Oh, now I can break it? Fucker. I wasted my double tap. Wow. Excuse me. Coming through. I actually do fine on airplanes. I'm not a bad guy. Other people are toxic on planes. Oh, the boss died. Lol. No way. Why is your Hudson Bubble Boy? We don't know. We don't know. We have no idea. You sit on their laps? No, honestly, my trade-off is I take care of the kids on flights. That way I get more space because the kids are very smidgy. Emma doesn't have to deal with the kids on flights because they're kids on an airplane flight. I think that's a fair trade. And Emma gets to talk absolute bollocks to strangers for like 7 or 8 hours, depending on where we're going. It's a win-win-win-win-win. It's an ultra win. Emma will hunt down talkers. She can sniff them out. She loves a good chit-chat. It's a normal day for Emma. It is. I hate talking to people. So this week we've learned you guys hate the sun, talking to people, and you want to influence my PreachCon decisions. I'm not sure you guys are the right choice for this committee. All we need is a good place with no sunlight and everybody gets their own individual cubicle. That's the plan. Democracy wins. Not my kind of democracy. This is the new UI, yes. It still needs some work. Not from me, from them. Like to move enemy cast bars and things like that, but it's coming along. Every week they're adding more and more to it. I'm an ENTP. I don't know what that is. It's an EMTP. I like people too. Yeah, well, Finland's not saying meeting people is great. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like a personality test thing. I mean, they've been around forever. But yeah, I don't know. Meeting people's amazing. You started the whole thing now, and I don't even know what this fucking thing is. People seem very upset about it, though. For some reason. Very upset. What I could say is, I like meeting people. How's that? Take the test? Oh, is it like a Facebook quiz? What if it turns out I'm a Rachel and not a Ross? What do I do then? I'm a Monica? Bullshit. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you, dude? Say that to me, you filthy piss mouth. I am not a Chandler. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just a testing. I don't need to be abusive towards it if it's other people like. Harms nobody. Ain't doing no harm to nobody. More like a Phoebe. No. Help! Thank you. Oh, I am on the unit frames. Yay! I'm not a Joey. That much I know. Not a Joey. Shit, am I bloodlusting us? I am. Change. Thank you. Fun Bobby. Is that the alcoholic? Definitely not an alcoholic. Not bad. I have become to like Alderman more. It's still boring compared to the original vanilla version, but I have come to enjoy it. Thank you for the runs, teams. Ancient Titan Alloy. I come to like it. Not toxic. I'm not toxic. I'm a different person. I've been away. I've explored the world. I'm like a seasoned traveler now. Like, I've been out and found myself. How does that feel? That's going to be one of the new crafting agents, the Titan Alloy. I've discovered myself. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. Oh, no. Sorry. 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 What? What? We don't have any add-ons, though. How does this work? I'm dead. Disable my add-ons. Good job. It would be interesting if Blizzard have installed essentially add-on shit in there. That would be bad. Third party blue orb? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Fuck me. Bummer. Papa John's Pizza? I'm joking. What does Emma want? Checkers? Oh, the Harry Potter train was unreal. There you go. Wasn't though, was it? Wasn't even Sephiroth. Eyes. Alright, I guess I'm not supposed to pull all the whelps. Steady. 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 Steady she goes. Nicely done. Round here. The clue. Nice. Steady. Steady. Perfect. From what I could tell, we never need barrage. The barrage days are over, unfortunately. With great sadness. The story is good for Dragonflight. This is the first zone I've slacked on the story. Mainly because everyone's been asking me, like, toxic questions.
We are returned.
But yes, overall, I've been very impressed with the story so far.
No Bethel Suramar.
It's been very enjoyable. I had a friend who used to call it barrage. It's fucking ultra triggering. Oh, Ben needs a wee. Poor old Ben. Oh, are you not? Oh. God, the lag today is crazy. Is type shenanigans to perma-shelf Shadowlands? I have no idea how they're... I think they're going to gloss over Shadowlands. Everything's fixed now. The Machine of Death works. Bye. See you later. I think that's the plan. They're just going to gloss over it and move on with their days. We fixed it all. Everybody's good now. Bye, 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 bye. A black locust. Like mist on the night sky, the speckle of this gem demands your attention. Perhaps you should keep it, my precious. Where's that 5-man quest? I want to try that out and see if it's a genuinely 5-man quest. At times. Did we already do the 5-man quest? Did we do it accidentally? We might have done, you know. Fields of Frosty. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. Fields of Frosty leads to it. Meet Gurg Thok at the Fields of Frosty. Isn't that Ian's character? Oh, we're not supposed to be here. Woohoo! Oh, don't take me to Orgrimmar! I'm out! I'm a good boy! I'm a good boy! I'm a good boy! I'm a good...
I have just...
Yeah, bud. Gonna go out. Alright, see you in a minute. Bathroom calls for the pupper. Yeah, at least it's not the Baron's graveyard. That's a big fucking true, actually. Don't scratch my rug. I think our boy's getting fed up here. I think he's getting fed up, our boy. Ah, rub your belly. Hey, oh, how's that? There you go, you got belly rubs. We got there, Azzy, we got there. It took a team effort, but we got there. Victory was had. Then they got to stick with what? Did they revert the gliding speed change? No, it's not gliding. The dragons remain unchanged. It's soar, the actual racial the dragons get that they drop down. It's still fine. It's just not as fun. But dragon riding remains the same.
May I help you?
Okay.
Caltheros Maldine.
The Black Locust. Bring it to the Telemancer.
Night guide you.
No problem. No worries. Yeah, I really hope they dramatically reduce the cooldown in the Drakthir starting zone, though. That's
We have hidden too long.
That's something that needs to happen.
These times are troubling.
Oh.
Watch your back.
Okay. Fields of Frosty over there. Let's go check that out. Don't know if I can get my dragon to get that far. No, probably not, actually. It's on the other side of a mountain. So we got a good swoop up. Oh, we're losing momentum. Bit of speed. Keep going. Oh, yeah. No problem. Go on. Go on, do it again. No? Stopped. He's shredding my carpet. Yeah, he's looking for buried bones or treasure or something. Let's try this 5-man. Alright, defeat Manit. 5 players required. Right, do we reckon it's soloable? I'm ready. I'm going to say this is not soloable.
Have a good one.
Or at least by a hunter.
Friend.
So we are getting the trials back. Ring of Blood. Yep, it's Ring of Blood. We should probably use a flask. Oh, it's a hippo! Oh, I don't even want to kill it. I don't want to kill the hippo. Oh, don't lag me. Well, I think we can solo this. I think we're going to be alright. Okay. Well, let's see if it's like the old ones. Does it get harder and harder as we go up? Well, I am on a hunter. It's a good soloing class, but still, it should... Let's see if it keeps going and going and going.
Greetings, man.
I assume we get a killer weapon out of this. Alright, who's next?
Be good.
Night Rot. I hope this isn't like the old one in the Grand, where we have
Time
to
is money,
fight
friend.
over everybody crowding the NPC. This is the kind of thing I would like to be instanced with your group or whatever. So they could do some like big... they could actually put some theatrics into it and stuff. Alright, Night Rot. It doesn't need to be a full-size dungeon, just somewhere where you can go in with your group and have some fun.
Pog Champ.
Pog Champ, my friend. They're going to cast anything? I would expect this to have a breath attack, wouldn't you? Considering it's like a toxic creature. Got a debuff or anything? Nope. Well, he don't seem to do anything other than melee.
Less than 3, less than 3.
I'd be heavily surprised if on the live version this guy doesn't have a breath of some sort. The one in the dungeon did. You can't say alpha, of course, it's not finished with testing stuff. They give you the stuff to test because it should be close to finished. That's the point. Alright, see the next guy.
How you doing now?
God, the server's fucked. What's my MS here?
Be seeing ya.
150? I don't think so.
What up?
Alright, Seeker
It's
the
real.
Peace Talker.
Yo! Have a good one.
Well, I kind of liked it at the Nagrand one when, especially that big mammoth guy would get out of hand. He'd start trampling everybody. Oh, here we go. Apparently he's a peace taker. Alright, does this guy have any mechanics? No. Okay, it looks like they've not had any of the mechanics applied to them yet. Don't you mock my cow hunter. Cow hunter's seen some shit. Been through some stuff. Come on, lag. Woohoo! Oh, come on. Well, it's a big open space, so I've got to imagine tramples from the hippo. Breaths from the toxic guy. This guy looks like he's got some sort of fire shit going on. Vice fish that match handily. I think our Jardine friend needs to go back to the training regiment. All right. Let's see what the reward is, eh?
Stay away from the voodoo.
Hey, how you doing?
Got to assume it's usually a killer weapon, isn't it? I didn't click ready, did I?
Time is money, friend.
All right. Tell they have put all their challenges into a coma with the... Are we fighting a dragon? I think. Firefighters into a coma with the power of the Emerald Dream. Oh, 2 enemies. Tarash and Sharath, the twin dreamers. Okay. They don't seem to like each other. Oh, these are hurting my pet. We might have a thing here. Maybe. I'd say for whatever reason, even though they've given us the zone to test, they've just not put any of the mechanics in yet. I can't see it. It's, I'd be amazed if it stayed like this. Or if they res each other. That would be interesting. Let's find out. Supposed to do a sleep of some kind. Yeah, they might sleep the tank and the other guy runs off. Something like that. Very likely. What are the last bosses? Usually some whopper, isn't it? Some big chunky beast. I'm excited to have a new Ring of Blood again now. Always a fun part of the leveling process. I remember there was like a really technical time you should have done it in Wrath of the Lich King to get the absolute most min-max EXP out of it. I think you had to do it at like 75. If you did it at exactly 75, you got the absolute creamiest XP.
Who you be? Spirits be with you, man.
What up?
We're changing the roster at last minute. Some Primeless Bigwig wants to join in on the competition to face you, and I'm not saying no to an angry elemental dragon. I'm sure you'll be fine. So this is still not the last one. It's quite a lot of bosses.
Yo, have a good one.
Yeah, there's no rain. It's just hot as balls still. Oh, yeah. Time to stampede. I'll have to click it. Forgive me, Jesus. Raw! Stampede! Oh, my stampede broke the game. There we go. Stampede's such a goofy spell. It really is the goofiest. I would expect Jesus to be more forgiving than you guys. That makes sense to me. Chilling in his sandals. What are you in for? Clicking spells. Get out. We had a guy in here last week for using chat bubbles. Don't worry about it. You deserve it? No way, man. Die, dude. I don't think this is the last one either. At least I've seen no reward yet. Easy game, easy life. Stop, no, get help. Only one fight left. All right, here comes the big boss.
Talk to me later.
So what's that? 6 bosses? We do. We got a nice weapon. 1 item level below heroic. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, actually, I think that heroic item was supposed to be 328, but it got scaled. Isn't that supposed to be 328? I think it said when we moused over it somewhere.
Keep it real. What's up?
I think it's supposed to be about 328. I am stunned. Our competitors have reached their final battle. Who could have predicted this? You're the last boss? This guy's gonna mess me up, isn't he? Is your bird broken? Woohoo! I think we should kill Birdie first. Kind of a disappointing last boss, don't you think? I was expecting some, like, monster, some creature from the beast of the depths. That it's some boy and his bird. Nah, and enrage if the pet dies? Maybe. What if he resummons it? Where Galacron at? Not just a boy, it's the champion of the pit. Are you suggesting I'm not giving him the respect he deserves? I've got to look forward to the live version where this guy messes everybody up. Looking for more Field of Ferocity. Link your gear. Mythic Jailer. Link Curve. I'm pretty sure they're aware there's no mechanics on these yet. I would hope. I yield to the prowess. That was an honourable fight. Guy's got a cool model, though. Loot your bird. Ah! My bird.
Hello, man.
Yeah, quite the impressive and fearsome combatant. The centaurs are in awe of you. Gurthok is fuming for not betting his farm on you instead of Amar. You win the grand prize.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Not a bad amount of experience. I think that was like 6 bars of XP. Got pretty much a full bar for each boss we did. Kind of worth. Nothing else going on here. This should be pretty good. If those guys have got breaths and mechanics, if this area can get pretty full of people, should be a hot spot of activity. Hopefully it doesn't just phase everybody in and out. I don't think it will do. Okay. We did that. We can't go over there. Oh, that's the observatory place, isn't it? Cool. It's all legends. Awesome. No, I haven't seen that video on the new Riot MMO yet. Boy, a bit of a React Andy in the morning. What are they arguing about? I missed the fight. Oh, what are we fighting over? Is it fun? My game is better than your game. At least it's something interesting. My game, actually best game. Yeah. But I will defend it to the very death. You cannot take this from me. Oh, is it a fan-made video, the lore thing? I thought the Riot MMO lore thing was made by them. Was it not by Riot? It's fan-made. Oh. No, everyone talking about it. I thought it was something Riot had come up with. Is that correct? A lore YouTuber? How Huntsfield feels exactly like it does on live now. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a React Andy thing in the morning. I'm going to take Ben home now, actually. I'm going to go home, Ben. Doug, you want to get your lead? Hey? Looking a bit miserable now, mate. Been pretty good, haven't you? He's been a good boy, hasn't he? He's done alright. Does not like being in the office. I can't leave you at home all day. You'll crap everywhere. Oh, Chris has got a stream. Look at that. Alright. Alright. Get away. Alright, dudes. Mr. ChunkeyNinja's got a stream. You'll see his link in the Chatterugo. What's the dog doing? My family's away, so I don't want to leave him at home. And I'll see you in the morning. We'll have a bit of React Sandy morning. Let's see how things are going. All right. I don't think he's live yet, but the link will be here in a secondo. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye, guys.